Previously.
Yo, I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you and only you. Yeah, I got one virtual, got one.
Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Vibingwithfred. So today's video is gonna be, I'm gonna be dropping you guys some tips on what are some signs to find good women in Brazil. What traits does she have? What qualities? What does she do? What does she not do? I'm gonna be giving you guys a list of those. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Number one is you probably need to get into your local church. I realize that a lot of the women here that go to church, they don't just go on Sunday. They go on Mondays. They go damn near every day of the week. So if you're looking for a girl that's really not in the street like that, the culture, the religions here, they pretty much frequent in the churches pretty much every day. So if you want a girl that's literally just going to work and going to church, you need to find out where the churches are. There's a lot of different religions you can learn about here, and that's gonna be, I would say, one of the best places that you can go. And I typically don't show that type of stuff because I'm not in the church, you know, like I'm a spiritual guy, but as far as going to churches and all that, that's never been my thing. I was always kind of forced to do it growing up, but I would say that'd be the best place to find good women. So number two would be, you gotta pay attention to what she wears in the street when she goes out. I think that's universal for anywhere. How a woman dresses is how a man's gonna treat her. But when you're around beach towns, beach areas, like anything on the coastline, if she is walking around the street parading around in a bikini, which some of you probably gonna be like, oh, she's at the beach, why not? But a lot of the girls here don't wear bikinis just walking around in the beach. If they do wear a bikini, they wear like a top over it, or a t-shirt that's covering, or they bring shorts and they put on some jean shorts and then they take it off when they get to the beach. And if they need to go upstairs to get some food or walk around, they put their clothes back on. Now, if you see women that just walking around in bikinis, 9 times out of 10, those women are not wives or someone that you would consider a girlfriend. They don't. And if you ask Brazilian women that don't do that, what do they think about those women? And it's never a good answer. Number 3, you need to ask yourself, are you gonna stay in the main spots, the local areas, or are you gonna go more interior? Because staying around beach towns, you can find good women around those areas, but it's not gonna be in higher volumes, going more inland, more to towns that don't have beaches, and more locals. Not a place that's visited by a lot of tourists, a lot of foreigners. Those are the places that you're gonna find the higher chances of successful relationships, more down-to-earth people. I just feel like near the beach areas, there's a lot of people that just trying to have fun and party. Number 4, that you know that you have a good girl, or a potential good girl, or a potential wife, if she doesn't go to the beach that much. She don't have the time to go to the beach that much. So if you meet chicks that they live on the beach, or they go to the beach 4 or 5 times out of the week, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to find that she's a good girl. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, like I said, everything I'm saying is from my own personal opinion and from other people's experiences and from local people that I've talked to. A lot of those chicks are just not good candidates for long-term relationships or a wife. And number 5, that brings me to my next point, that she's not at the beach, she's not in the clubs. Her time is very valuable, and most of the time she's either at work or at church or at school. So if you can figure out her schedule, and you know you're having a conversation with her, and she's breaking down to you that I don't have time to go to the beach, I don't have time to go to the clubs, parties, bars, all that shit like that, she's probably a better candidate for a girlfriend or a wife. because she has responsibilities. And I know a lot of you guys gonna be like, oh, that's universal. Yeah, it is universal, you know. But at the same time, a lot of this, I mean, it's, you don't meet it, like I said, in the areas that we typically hang out, whether it be like in Rio or Salvador, you know, the coastal areas where the beaches are, you don't meet too many people that's like that. So I feel like if you really truly want that, you need to go further away from the beach areas where you're gonna find that women just, that's all they're about is work, church. They don't have beaches there, so their focus is not that. You feel me? Another sign of a good girl is that she is 99% going to be jealous of you because she has to work and she don't have the same luxury and freedom and flexibility in her life and her schedule as you do. So she will most likely start fights, and it's not bad fights. It's just simply based because she wants to be able to do what you do. She wants to be able to go where you go and kick it with you a lot. But she knows she has school and work and all these other different responsibilities that she has. So if you notice that she's starting to become more jealous at the fact that you're able to go to the beach, you're able to do this and that on your own time, and you don't have any obligations, then you know that, okay, I know she's not really just trying to pick fights and shit. It's a possibility that she might like me a lot more and she wants to be around me. She just can't because of her obligations in her life that she has. And number 7, I've touched on this already. Beach towns are going to be your hardest to find good women. Can you find them? Absolutely. Can you find wives in beach areas? Absolutely. Can you find good girlfriends and long-term mates? Absolutely. It's going to be a lot harder. Why? Because of the temptations are that much higher. I mean, you got beautiful women walking around in bikinis and their bodies on point, in great shape, looking good. So it's going to be a lot more harder for you to really, truly focus on vetting one when you see another one walking, see another one walking, see another one walking. So it makes it that much more difficult. I think if you go to places further in where there's don't have beaches, are you going to see beautiful women left and right? Yes, but you're not going to be able to see their actual body, right? Because they covered up. So when you got the sun, you got the afros, you got the curls, you got the bikinis, it makes it hard, bro. Trust me, it makes it difficult to focus on just that one person because of the temptation is just so strong. Number 8 is huge. What type of music does she like? What type of parties does she go to? I know a lot of you guys in the chat always say, well, you're not going to find a good woman in bars and parties and clubs. I think that's bullshit. I think that's cap. Why? Because you can find good women in parties. It really depends on the parties you go to. Now, if you're going to, I'm gonna tell you guys the difference. If you're going to pagoji parties where the music is just talking about sex, fucking, do all this nasty shit, that crowd, whether it be guy or girl, is into that type of shit. So it's your chances are very slim to find a chick out of there. You're gonna find a fun chick out of there more than a serious chick. Now, on the flip side, if you go to a party that plays foho or samba, it's still a party, right? But the women are more classier, respectable. They dress different. The vibe is different. They more on a more grown tip, right? They still dancing. It's still a party, but they carry themselves a little differently. So you can find a girl, bro. You gotta understand, Brazilians love to party. I don't care who it is, they love to party, but it depends on the party and depends on the music that she listens to, right? If she listens to a certain type of music, that's the type of shit she likes to go to. 9 times out of 10, she's not gonna be a good girl to settle down with if these are the parties that she goes to all the time. Now, if she goes to samba, she listens to foho, the more romantic dancing like salsa and shit like that, she would be a good candidate just based off of her music choice and her types of parties, types of crowds that she likes to kick it around. And on that alone, you can tell that she would be a decent chick to potentially be with. Number 10 is huge, man. You cannot get caught up on looks. There's a lot of beautiful women here, and if you just get solely caught up on looks or she has a fat ass or her outer appearance, you're gonna be lost in the sauce, and you're just gonna keep chasing that high. You're gonna keep chasing that high of just beautiful girl, beautiful girl. You gotta dig deeper into this chick and vet her properly, because, bro, Brazil women are extremely gorgeous. I would say they probably top 5 beautiful women in the world, bro. So you cannot just base looks off of anything here, because if that's what you're looking for, you're gonna continuously just be chasing like a dog running a damn circle. Number 11, her age is not important as much as you think. I know a lot of people talk about age this, their wall, blah blah blah. Her age is not as important as you think, but of course, older women in Brazil are gonna be more on leaning to the side of marriage and long-term relationships. But the younger women too, bro, you got to understand the culture here in Brazil. The age of consent is 14. With that being said, the experience that people go through compared to the United States is way earlier, bro. The fact that you can consensually have sex at the age of 14, bro, that typically, you don't hear about that at all in the United States that much. I've met a lot of chicks who have babies at 15 years old in Brazil, bro. Their mindsets are way more developed, a lot more sooner. So can you find a chick that's 20, 21, that potentially have never even had sex before, never had a boyfriend before? It's hot, you feel me? A girl that's ready to be married at 20, 21, 22 is very common. That wants something serious, very common in Brazil, because their experiences are sped up. They start off early, bro. So it's not frowned upon or weird or crazy to think that chicks have babies at 15, 16, 17, or they already have a certain amount of experience, mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, at early ages, or ready to settle down at early ages. It's not frowned upon. I'm losing track on the numbers. I think this might be 11 or 12, but the next thing is ask her about her opinion on kissing in public. I asked Durag Bay, Durag Bay ain't never lied to me about shit. I can pick up when somebody's lying. And I asked her what's her opinion on kissing, whether it be carnival, whether it be if you see a guy that you're attracted to in the street, whether you think, whether you like him, whether you want something serious with him. And she don't kiss in the street at all. And if we do kiss and we're together now, but at first, bro, no. So you'll meet chicks who are just, I know Brazil is a very kissing, they have a very kissing culture, but a lot of these girls truly don't kiss in the street. A lot of them do, a lot of them don't, right? So it's about 50-50. So get her opinion on that, because if she's a girl who just kisses in the street, she's probably not a good candidate to be a girlfriend or a wife, bro. Like I said, I've seen chicks. You can ask Austin, you can ask Dylan, you can ask all the guys who I've had on my videos that have been kicking it with me. Just seeing the amount of chicks that will just kiss back to back to back to back to back, or how many girls they've kissed back to back to back. Like, those will not be quality chicks to be settling down with at all, or for a marriage at all. In conclusion, bro, at the end of the day, YouTube is YouTube. I know a lot of you guys want me to show this and show that. I really truly show y'all what the hell I want to show y'all, and what you don't see is my choice. You feel me? So I know a lot of you guys talking about, oh, if you want a good wife, you're not gonna find her in parties. A lot of shit that people truly are saying, you can tell they never been to Brazil. Because Brazilians, I don't care how old or how young, they like to go out to bars, restaurants. They like to do all that. And you got guys in the comments talking about, you ain't gonna find these good girls in bars or in clubs. It depends on the fucking party, bro. And secondly, going to a museum, going to political events, going to all, bro, that don't mean shit. And then people, you don't post about museums. I personally don't. That's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I do them, but I don't post them on YouTube, because YouTube is YouTube, bro. YouTube is entertainment, educational, shit like that. My channel is about entertainment, right? And vibes. A museum is not a vibe for me. You know what I'm saying? Off camera, I'll take my girl there. We have a good time. Or if people are into that type of stuff, I show them, hey, this is the area, right? I offer tour service. I show people different shit all the time in person. But as far as posting it consistently, it's not my thing, bro. Political events, I'm not into politics. But if that's, like I said, everybody's experience is going to be different. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you're going to do. But as far as saying that that's where you're going to meet the good women at is at political events, at parks, at museums, it's cap as hell, bro. I don't believe that. I stand on that. I disagree wholeheartedly that that's not the place that you're just going to find good women and they just sitting there waiting like a damsel in distress, waiting for a wife. Waiting for a husband to come get them, bro. And the truth of the matter is, my experience, whether it be good or bad, is not going to be yours. So you need to come to Brazil, do some time here, take what I'm saying and remember it. But just remember, whether it be good or whether it be bad, it's not going to be your experience, bro. It's mine, right? So that's just the truth. And also, let's not be naive that Brazil is not a very sexual culture, bro. Brazil is a very, very, very sexual culture, and not even just Brazil, bro. A lot of South American countries, a lot of Latin American countries are very high on sexual culture, bro. Before you even knew about Brazil, before me or before you was even born, a lot of people have known this. So let's not play semantics and just feel like, oh, these guys are just saying that they just want this and want that. Bro, this shit's been going on. When we dead and gone, this shit's still gonna be going on. It's not gonna stop, bro. It's not going to stop. So let's not play like this shit don't exist and like it has not existed. I have Brazilian friends, bro. I have really good Brazilian relationships, and they say the same shit. But when foreigners say it, they get all bent out of shape and upset and feel like we promoting certain shit that ain't already going on. Bro, if you listen to the music, they say way farther worse shit than what any foreigner can say about this place, bro. And they know it as well. But all in all, can you find a good woman in Brazil? Can you find a girlfriend? Can you find a long-term mate? Can you find a wife in Brazil? 1,000%. I've never disagreed with that. I've never said you couldn't. I'm just showing you guys that it's not peaches and cream. You're not just gonna run to Brazil and just think that you're gonna find all these wives as soon as you get here. It's not like that, bro. I'm just keeping it honest. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to go through you're gonna have to meet a lot of people. You got to build many connections with people, bro, to find a solid chick. You're not just gonna just show up and just think you're gonna find all these friendly, submissive chicks. And I'm gonna speak for me, bro. And I hear this shit a lot, talking about women cooking and cleaning. That shit don't please me like it might please the next man. That's a basic and necessity that everybody should do, bro. If you're in a relationship, I don't feel like the woman should be the only one cooking. I feel like the man can do shit too. If you're gonna cook, I'm gonna cut the potatoes. You feel me? Like, I feel like shit it goes both ways. And you guys need to understand this. A lot of women in Brazil, bro, is not just gonna stop their life and stay at home and cook for you. Bro, you can ask anybody. Bro, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an interview going around the streets asking women, would you quit your job and quit everything to solely depend on a man in Brazil? I want to do this interview. Or are you just gonna stay at home and be a housewife? I can guarantee you, bro, with everything in my bank account, everything that I own, everything that I have, every fiber in my body, that these women are gonna be like, hell no. I can ask 50 chicks and maybe 4 or 5 would be like, yeah, bro. Because you gotta understand, bro, again, these women been doing work. They've been working. They've been getting their shit out of the mud from early ages. And to think they just gonna stop what they doing and depend on a man, they not, bro. So I don't know if I'm lying. Let me know in the comments. Can you find those women here? Absolutely, they have those women here, you know. But Durag Bay is a fantastic girl, bro. Do we have our issues at times? Yeah. But she's a great girl, and I met a lot of great women that's like Durag Bay, and they ain't stopping their job for a man, bro. You know how many times I've asked Durag Bay, yo, I need you to stay at home and all that, and she's like, I don't want to do that. I want to go to school. I want to do my interior design. I want to do this or that. I'm gonna teach you how to make money. She just truly don't want to do that. And I met other chicks who just truly don't. They won't do that, bro, because they don't want to solely do it. Now she knows if all else fails, she has a man that has good income, and if, let's say, I get sick, because you gotta think about it, if we're in a relationship and it gets to that point of like marriage, right? If she gets sick or she gets hurt or she has a disability and she can't do certain shit, she gonna have to depend on me, right? So she knows, they'll know, okay, not because you're American, but you're a man of means. So they know that, hey, if all else fails, I know I have a good man that will support me and provide for me, but I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing just because he's American, just because he got money. I'm not gonna stop what I got going on. But you will meet women here who truly just want to just depend on the man, but it's not as common as you think it is, bro. So I'm just bringing you guys my truth and what I've heard from not just myself, Brazilian women, Brazilian men, but we're talking about women. I've heard this a lot from Brazilian women, that they won't just stop what they're doing to depend on a man just because he has money, because they look at it as like, if I stop what I'm doing, you feel like you can control me, similar to how the women look at it in the States, bro. So don't think you're just gonna come to Brazil and just find these women that just gonna stop what they're doing because you're a man of power and you got money. So, but you can find great women and great mates in Brazil, bro. That's my side of the shit. I probably lost track with the numbers and got them out of order, but you got the point. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video.